Hello and welcome back to the What is K-Pop podcast, in which I do hope this works. If you don't know, I've been basically having a lot of tech issues recently with trying to record, and I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes, around 10 minutes, I don't know, really trying, and if this doesn't work then maybe I'll cry. I don't know. So basically today gets to be a fun episode. And I'm talking, if I can find it again, that would be good. Survival show made by me, Sophie. Yeah, if you don't know, my name is Sophie. I did say it at the top of the episode, I'm pretty sure actually. Yeah. So I kind of decided a couple of weeks ago that I would try to make a survival show-ish and just basically say that what the sort of things I personally like in a survival show. Obviously it's not like, meant to be proper. It's not like a full-on actual thing. It's just something that I wanted to do. So first off, we have obviously the MC of the entire thing, and I thought that Jijun from JYJ, who used to be in TVXQ and is also in JX, if I'm not mistaken, he would be like the main MC of the entire thing, because he has been the MC for a few different things, hasn't he? Let's have a look. Filmography. Oh, I thought he had done. Or at least he has been like a person. Well done, Sophie. He has done MCing and like that world. I'm pretty sure. I'm unsure now. So yeah. And like the challenge and like the mentors for it. So it's like a more of like a performance a vocal like show with the aspects of performance in there. Like it isn't like exact that they wouldn't be like your regular day-to-day like group. They would be more like, I guess, like Big Mama, I think is the name. I really don't know how to talk. I haven't like properly done an episode in a while and I'm like awkward. Oh god. I'm really trying to find like an actual like other, I guess, like the produce 101. There we go. Produce 101 season 1 in Korea. So presented by Jaejin. And then the mentors would be for vocals. I chose Hoseok from BTS and Chanyeol from EXO, which I know that like obviously you'd be like, well, why don't you choose someone who's like a really good like vocalist? Like obviously in EXO we have like Dio and Baekhyun, and in BTS we have Jungkook and Jin and Taehyung and Jimin. But I don't know if it's known fully within ARMY land. I don't know. But Hoseok at J-Hope, he does the backing vocals for a lot of the songs, and I assume that obviously in this new album that he will continue to do it. Like, he's actually a really good singer, and Chanyeol, with the EXO's latest song they just released, I'm Home, like, I could not tell you where Chanyeol is singing. And I'm saying that as someone who literally, like, I can't tell voices, but considering I couldn't hear any, like, vocal differences in, like, how I'm trying to say this, like, I couldn't tell who the rappers, like the quote unquote rappers, were in the group. That's like a that I consider that a good thing. I was just like, what? And when I heard, like, and when I went on to, like, the lyric versions of the songs and I heard, like, which ones Chanyeol's lines were, I was like, oh my god, those were actually my favourite parts. So I was thinking that, like, they know how to blend in with vocalists who are, like, really good. If you're kind of getting, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, they're good at making, like, they are. I can't. Words are escaping me today. They are both are really good at being vocalists, not like main top, like, they're not the best of third gen, I wouldn't say that, but in the vocal standings of their groups, they are good in that it's their subspecialty, if you get what I mean. Like, if Baekhyun started rapping, I don't think he'd be as good as Chanyeol, but Chanyeol's good at singing, whereas Baekhyun's really good at singing. You know. As for the performance mentors, dance trainers, whatever you want to call it, I put San and Wooyoung from ATEEZ because San is, like, known for being really good at performing and not just, like, good at, like, dancing. If you have, like, stage presence, then I think that sometimes you can kind of get away with not being the best dancer. And, like, I'm not saying it about them two's talents in any way. I'm thinking about it like, if like, you're good at just one thing, then you're not gonna be good in, like, an entire group. Like, I want, like, my thinking for a survival show is, if you are really, really good at singing and kind of bad at performing, then you're not going to be a good, like, fit for this, like, supposed group. I want, like, my kind of ideal people is those who are at a baseline that we can work towards. Like, these mentors can work with you and be able to develop, like, your skills further, which I think that's, like, an actual thing with a lot of K-pop groups and, like, how they choose them, in the sense of that, like, they want to be able to develop your skills as opposed to you being perfect right away, because then you have nowhere to kind of go in that. And with like the rap mentors, I didn't have any rap mentors because I don't I want the group to kind of be, honestly, kind of a ballady group for my son, like, for, like, I want it to be a ballady group, yeah. So for the songs used as challenges, I understand that obviously a lot of these are a bit like, well, why would you choose that if you're saying that you want it to be like a singing group instead of like a performing group, like how you usually think of a K-pop group. So I've chosen Boombayah, The Seventh Sense, Sticker Hot, and The Eve as like the dancing like the proper performing groups, and then Bambi, Circle, and Easy as like the vocal songs. Boombayah is like known as like a really like horrible song that you don't want to have, which I thought, you know what, that sounds like a perfect song to have. I'm just trying to get Boys Planet up. 1 second. Because it does have the songs that were used, I do believe. Oh, pardon me. I'm tired. Mainly because so for me it's like the 21st, but you're listening to this on the 22nd. I've been stressed. Depresto lemon zest. I have been really trying. Yeah. Okay, so for the star level test on Boys Planet, we have we have Very Very, NCT Dreams. Oh, Super M's Tiger Inside, that one's a good one. Stray Kids is God Menu and God's Menu. Kick It by NCT 127. 17's Hot. Oh my god. Trauma. So yeah, then you have like these songs that are well known. Okay, so like battles. So yeah, like sometimes I think that they don't have the songy songs that you'd think of. But yeah, Boombayah is like known as like one of those horrible songs, and it was used on Produce 48, which created